Okay, we're back here at Stadium Saturday, 103.2 Dublin City FM. You see, this is why we put songs in the system, actually. I didn't think of that one. We're joined now by Shauna, Bannon and Dean Barry. Guys, thank you very much for coming in.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Shauna, you were with us a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, and at that stage you were preparing to head to Turkey for the World Championships. How did you guys get on?
I came second and Dean came first. So, yeah.
So, more medals again coming back from...
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm all flustered now. But overall, it's been a very successful year for Irish kickboxing. Like you're saying, when you were on was the last time you were a gold medalist.
Yeah.
And now you come back, Dean, you've got a gold and another silver.
Yeah.
So, we were talking about the last time as well that say, you know, kickboxing is not getting the kind of credit it deserves, it's not getting the coverage. Surely, at this stage, if you're kind of constantly going back with medals, it has to kind of pick up a little bit.
I know, yeah, it still seems to be the same though. Like, we're not really getting much coverage at all. Like, there was two of the girls were on RTE a while ago, but like that was literally it. Like, we still don't get any type of coverage on the telly or anything like that, or sponsorship or nothing. Like, it's ridiculous, you know.
Yeah, and then over in Turkey, that was the kickboxing World Championship.
Yeah, it was the World Championship. Yeah.
So again, like a bigger step again, and Dean coming back with a gold. Like we were just talking there, one of our previous guests about like kind of. It's been a fantastic year for Irish sport, and probably, like you were saying, some of the stuff that people don't even realise that we're bringing home gold medals.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realise at all, and it's just like, well, it's hard, and when like you come back with a gold medal or a silver medal, and like it's just like it doesn't mean it to anybody. Like it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, and like Ireland were actually ranked third in the world for kickboxing. We have one of the highest standards for such a small country. Yeah. We have a huge standard, and you'd see we come home with so many gold medals and there wouldn't be one bit of publicity over it, and like we train so hard for it. Like, we're training twice a day. We're going to the gym every morning and then kickboxing in the evenings. Like we're going 5 or 6 days a week, and then like you work so hard for it, and still it's hard to say because we pay for all of the travelling ourselves. So we've been away like 6 or 7 times this year. She's probably been more. And everything we don't get any funding from the Irish Sports Council or anything like at all.
Yeah, it's quite a lot because I watch both of your fights on YouTube. They put up all the fights. And
so it's actually YouTube is the biggest video website for kickboxing. It's Bannon. He was actually an Irish fighter himself, and he took up the video industry for us mainly to get publicity and get the fights out there. And he also has a Facebook page. It's Bannon. So it's the same. If you ever want to go on it, it's on Facebook, and you'll be able to see all of our fights in the World Championships everywhere we travel.
I think that's the one that I watched it on.
Yeah, it's the most popular page.
Yeah, what I was going to say to you was that, like, I probably didn't realise it's quite a technical sport as well. Like, there's a lot of thought process must go into each strike that you make.
It's like it's more like you have to be smart about it. It's not just you go in and brawl. Like you have to pick your shots and wait for them to mess up and be patient. Like.
Yeah, because like it's the first clean score. It's not like boxing where like you go 1-2 and then they go 1-2-3 and like you get a point each or something. Like it's the first clean score that you get the point for. Like so, you have to be real fast and smart and what you're doing.
So is it difficult to prepare then for each?
Yeah, you kind of like before your fight, you'd watch who you're fighting on YouTube or whatever, or like you had videos of them, and you'd like have a game plan going in and what you're going to do on them. So yeah,
we actually train together. Yeah, like we're partners in the club for years now. Yeah.
So like, and say like if you're like you said, you go in with your game plan, but if they're kind of coming at you and your game plan's not working, it must be quite hard to kind of think on your feet and
well, like you have in knockouts you have like 3 rounds, so there's like 3 2 minutes, but in between each round there's a minute, so you go back to your coach, and if it's not working they kind of tell you to change it around, because like when you're in there it's kind of hard to be like, oh, what do I do now? But like when your coach is standing back and looking at it, they're able to tell you what to do, and you just listen to them.
Yeah, and even if like in the finals I went out with a game plan against Marco and Audio from Italy, and he had a game plan himself, so I was lucky enough to be able to change it and have a plan B basically, which overcame him. Like.
Yeah, and you were saying there as well like that we're ranked 3rd in the world ranking, which is quite high for
such a small country. Yes, in each division we have, in male and female, we have such strong competitors, and a lot of us actually train together. Like a lot of the Irish team, and we meet up regularly and train. So I think that's where most of it gets from. Like, we all kind of, build ourselves up and help each other.
But that kind of goes back to what we were saying before about like not getting enough funding or not getting enough support.
Yeah.
And I think it's a very high ranking for a sport that doesn't get that kind of recognition. Or
like Hungary is first and Italy is second, and they get like everything paid for, and if they win, they get money as well. Like, so it's a lot more motivating if you're gonna win and then you get money. Like, obviously we're motivated as well, but like when you get like motivation, like from if you're getting money for it, you're going to be more motivated. And if they're paying for the trips, at least you can go to more trips because you don't have to like save to go around.
And I mean, Shauna came home from the World Games in Russia with a gold medal, and she didn't get any publicity, no news. And the Irish boxing team, like they didn't even get gold. They were the Europeans. They got a few bronze and silvers, and the news and everything was there. So it's just a bit disheartening, like when you're training so hard for.
It's really quite tough. Like, you train almost as professionals.
Yeah, we train as professionals, but we're amateurs, and it's so hard to get that. Like, we go out and look for some sponsorship and funding, but you never really get it. Like, because no one knows it well enough to understand like how hard we work for it, how big it's grown. Like, we're looking for Olympic recognition now. Like, and I think most likely we will have it. So a lot of the Irish fighters will be the main ones in it.
Yeah, you were saying that, Shauna, the last time you were on, that you were hoping that it does get a bit more recognition than Olympic recognition is kind
still like in the process of being like done. But like, if we did have Olympic recognition, we'd probably have somebody in every weight like Ireland would, like, because like we have like top fighters and like all the main weights that are like would have got picked like for the Olympics. Like Ireland's definitely get like medals in all them sections. So they would have a good few fighters going to the Olympics if we were in it. Like,
and it's not the next Olympics, the one after that.
I mean, no one understands how hard it actually is fighting over in the World Championships. You never have an easy fight. Every fight is hard. Like, it's like this year I went over, didn't have one easy fight. Like, even in the semi-finals, they tried to disqualify me because I got an elbow and my tooth came through my face. Clean hole, So they actually had to super glue my face so I could fight the finals. Because if you get stitches, you're not allowed to fight. Like,
really, yeah.
So I fought on like.
When you kind of something like, I suppose it's a given with any kind of sport, contact sport like that. But when something does happen, it must throw you as well to kind of, if it happens in the middle of a fight, like.
Yeah, see, it actually
still fighting the exact same. I was going for it. Like.
It actually made me more angry because I just wanted to get in there. Like, the more you think about it, the more you'll be worried about it. So I just ignored it. Like, every few seconds, you have to keep stopping and putting new bandages on the face.
Blood came out of his face. I was like, oh my god, he's not going to be allowed to fight.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, actually.
Danny actually put it up, but he doesn't have. Danny is Brandman Dan. He doesn't have the actual.
Danny is Brandman Dan.
Danny is Brandman Dan. He doesn't have the footage where, like you can see the bang. And then I stop and all the medics come over, but then he cuts it out.
You can see the like thing on his face.
Yeah, the main doctor, he kept coming over and was trying to disqualify him. I had to keep twirling around like and hiding from him. I was like, yeah, it's fine.
In February as well, you have the Irish Open as well, which is a big thing in the kickboxing world.
Yeah, it's like
the biggest
competition in the world, the biggest kickboxing competition in the world. Yeah,
it's the most prestigious, isn't it? It's the hardest one to win
because everybody is there. It's not like the World Championships where it's just one person from every country. You can have as many people as you want, like in the section. So the sections should be like huge. You could be fighting for like 6 hours, like in one section, like. It goes on forever, like, and then there's good prize money as well.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's one of the Irish coaches, Roy Baker. He runs the Irish Open.
It's all for charity as well.
It's all for charity. It's the biggest tournament. Like, all fighters from all over the world. The best Americans come over, and everyone. Like, it's a great tournament.
It's huge.
And is there a lot of kind of preparation, like for you guys, for that, is to kind of go and I suppose stand out, like to.
I mean, last November in Romania. We were in the Europeans, and Shauna won, and I came second, and that made me train really hard to beat the guy who bet me in the Irish Open, and I fought him in the finals of the Irish Open, and I beat him. So it definitely gives you something to train for.
Everyone's going to be there because like everyone else.
Yeah, would you know kind of who you're fighting in advance, or would you?
Well, the draw sheets if you put, to be only up to date that you're fighting, so.
Okay,
like,
so
you'd weigh in on the Friday and the draw would be done.
Yeah, it's not hard to prepare for something like that then.
Yeah, going to look at the draw, you're like, oh, please give me a nice draw.
Some people just look at who they fight and then they won't look at the rest of it, which is probably better. But see, I look at the whole fight and I'll pick out a fighter and I'll say, right, have to be him to get to him. Like,
Yeah.
That's in February. So how long does that go on for? 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Is it February or is it March?
It's the end. I think it's the end of February.
Yeah, then into the start of March. Yeah,
Okay.
it's brilliant.
Well, guys, thank you very much for coming into us again. I really do hope that kickboxing, you do get all the success that you deserve. More, as I said, more medals can't lie. You know, you can't. Best of luck with the Irish Open as well, and hopefully you'll be back into us in the new year.
Yeah, thanks very much, Alan.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thanks very much.
This is Stadium Saturday. It's 103.2 Dublin City FM. We're here on our Christmas special, live from Lafayette Cafe Bar here until 3 o'clock. If you want to drop in, if you're in town, drop into us. As I said, we are here on, where are we? West Warren Street. With our house band today, Get Ready Go. We'll have more live music from them right after this break.